said Robin!
This was the last mistake you'll ever make!
What are you waiting for, you idiots? Kill them! Kill Robin Hood! Sheriff, I need that sword!
Thanks for your assistance, my liege, but for your intervention today, things might have gone a little differently. Now, thanks to you, we can return King Richard's sword to its rightful place by his side in the Holy Land. Come on, lads.
For now, Your Majesty.
Get up, you idiots! Oh, don't be scared. They're gone. My apologies, Your Highness. There's no way they could have known.
It isn't their fault, Sheriff.
I hope you don't think that I had...
It isn't your fault either. It's me. I must have been born under an unlucky star, I guess. That, or I've been cursed somehow, I suppose. Curse you, Robin Hood! Why is the luck always with you and your infernal merryman? No! If I had just an ounce of that good fortune, I would bear the fruits of victory for once! But no, I might as well wish on an empty sky.
What's he mean by that?
He's making a poetic allusion, you lout. But the prince is saying that, you know, when you wish upon a star, well, his sky's empty.
Of course it's empty. It's still daylight out now.
Oh, yeah.
Edgar! Edith! Get over here, you two! Now, I'm not going to yell at you for letting Robin Hood get away this time.
Oh, that's good, Lord Charles, because me and Ian, we've had... Oh.
Spirit!
Ow.
Desist! Do not abuse your men on my account.
Are you sure, Your Highness? You know, it always cheers you up to see me discipline the men.
That's true.
Yeah, Your Highness, and we don't want to see you get depressed.
You know, like you always do when Robin Hood foils one of your plans.
Like always.
Sheriff!
Boy. Perhaps you had better get out of the sheriff's field of fire for a while. Yeah. I know. Run inside and fetch me some wine. Ooh! And get some for yourselves while you're at it. Boss! Be careful and don't spill any on yourselves, or else the sheriff is apt to get angry at you all over again. Hi, Your Highness. Come along, eat up the wine.
Hi, Edgar. What a nice boss.
Well, between them getting the wine and spilling it on themselves and attempting to clean their uniforms, we are not likely to see them for quite a little while, which leaves us time for a nice private chat, Sheriff.
Private? Your Highness, this courtyard is full of people listening to our conversation.
Sheriff, you're not being sensible. These good people are still here, are they not? Then, it is safe to assume that since they did not run out on us when Robin Hood escaped capture, they must be on our side, don't you see?
I suppose, but...
Besides, when all is said and done, they're only peasants after all.
But...
There, you and I have far more important things to discuss this festival day. Namely, where do we go from here? Because quite frankly, I am at my wit's end with what to do.
If Your Highness could perhaps speak a little more plainly. I confess that perhaps it's the fatigue of yet another defeat, but I'm slow today in the interpretations of the inner workings of the royal mind.
Such sarcasm is very unattractive, Sheriff. It's no wonder you're not married.
If Your Highness will remember, that was another plot that was foiled by you-know-who.
Yes! To the lovely Maid Marian Fitzwalter! Oh, that was a good one!
She'll be here today at the castle.
Marion?
Ooh, Mrs. Robin Hood, you mean? Yes, your lovely former intended will be here to greet my mother when she arrives. Oh yes, mother's coming too.
Our cup runneth over. Well, when she gets here,
I'll
I'll
do
just...
nothing of the kind, Sheriff. I have already received a letter from my mother's odious secretary, Hodge, demanding amnesty for Marion during my mother's visit. And I have decided to grant it without argument.
But why, when I could just...
Nothing, Sheriff. Not one finger will you raise against that girl. Sheriff! My mother loves Marion. Something to do with raising her from a child like she was her own. Although you see how well that worked in my case. And besides, do you think I want another reason for Robin Hood and his band of cutthroats to chase through my castle? No. I have definitely decided. I'm done with Pops.
Your Highness, no!
Lord Sheriff,
What is it?
there's a visitor in the Great Hall here to see His Highness.
Hodge.
Yeah, it's that little man what arranges things for his mother.
Hodge?
Used to work for His Highness, now works for his mom. Queen Eleanor, that guy.
That jumped up little toad.
Yeah.
Make him wait.
No. What's the point? Show him in, guard.
Very well, Your Highness. Show him in. Oh, and Edgar.
Yeah.
Why are you out of uniform?
He spilled the wine.
Oh, well, it's,
He spilled the wine.
Did you, Edgar? Did you spill the wine?
He spilled the wine.
I spilled the wine.
Idiot!
Ah, it wasn't me, Your Sheriff. It was Edom, the clumsy oaf. He just went.
Your wine, my lords? Oh. And him?
Greetings, Your Highness. From your mother, Queen Eleanor.
Edom, leave the wine. I will serve. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's something from the library that I have to retrieve. Edgar, you're with me.
So, Hodge, how's my mother? Not ill, I hope.
Tolerably well, Your Highness. The sun bothers her eyes a bit more than usual.
Really? Then perhaps she ought to stay in London then.
Ah, yes. His Highness does enjoy his little jokes, knowing all the while that his mother's frequent goodwill trips through this country are all that holds it together while King Richard is away.
King Richard? I have a standing rule about mentioning that name in my presence, Hodge, as you may well remember.
I have not kept up with your insecurities since leaving your employ, Your Highness.
Forgive me.
Enough of this banter, Hodge. I have more important things to do this festival day than bandy words with you.
Of course. I understand the festivities started early at the castle today. At least, for the hero Robin Hood and his men, I mean.
And what of that? Practically a daily occurrence around here.
Well, for my part, I would welcome the chance to speak with those you call outlaws again. But Her Majesty is anxious that no plots or intrigues should mar the important conference she's arranged for you today.
What conference?
Your mother, fearing her influence on you slipping in her advanced years, and feeling it's time for you to put aside, shall we say, a younger man's pursuits, has arranged for the possibility of another permanent, positive, feminine influence.
Come again?
You'll need to be on your best behavior. You'll wish to make a favorable impression on Prince Miles,
And what in Hades is a Prince Miles?
elder brother of Princess Isabel of Angoulême, the noble lady in question.
What are you talking about, Hodge?
Surely His Highness is clever enough to glean what I intended to say. I say again, intended.
Oh, no! No! No, no, no! No, 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 no,
After all, you're getting married.
All right, Hodge, what did you say to him?
Nothing to cause such an upset, my Lord Sheriff. Simply that this castle is soon to have a new mistress.
Men, we wish not to be disturbed. Make certain of it.
Make way for the holy water.
Let me guess. Your mother's moving in after all.
What? He's arranging a marriage for me! To some no-name princess whose brother accompanies my mother here to make the final arrangements. Really, I'm quite desperate.
How desperate?
What kind of a question is that? Damn desperate! What do you want me to say?
Are you perhaps desperate enough to try something, shall we say, unorthodox? Something that will rid us of both the noble Robin Hood and your mother's influence altogether?
That would take a miracle.
Or a bit of magic? You know I have trouble sleeping.
And I know who causes it.
Yes, well, I was tired of pacing the length of my room and decided to add purpose to my wanderings with a trip to the library, and that is where I found this. It was high up on a shelf, but I probably wouldn't have even found it if I hadn't have disturbed the shelf underneath it. It literally fell into my hands.
And what is that? Another book of poisons? Sheriff, we have discussed this. I just can't poison my own mother. Every finger in the kingdom would point directly at me.
It is not a book of poisons, Your Highness. It's a book of Arcana. Black magic.
You're fooling with me.
Not a believer, then?
Oh, no. Don't mistake me, Sheriff. I believe in the stuff. It's just that I have never, ever thought of using it. It is the province of witches and sorcerers. You know, the bad people. And I've always rather fancied myself one of the good ones. A man of peace, a just and righteous ruler destined to steer the course of this small country on a path towards greatness.
If Your Highness had finished with his reverie, would you like to hear my plan or not?
Would it rid me of my two greatest headaches? Then by all means.
I began reading the book out of simple boredom, but soon came to the conclusion that this could be a powerful tool for us to use. In here are spells and curses to make anyone do virtually anything. And the best part is that we could conceivably do it all without lifting a finger against our opponents ourselves.
Ooh, I like the sound of that, but how do we do it?
Oh, it seems simple on the face of it. We summon a magical servant to do our bidding.
Delightful! If it works, I'll just command this black magic thingy.
I'm sorry, Your Highness, but when it appears, you must let me do this all the speaking. We've all heard the stories of how careless uses of magic will backfire against a user, so every command must be carefully, extremely carefully worded so as to prevent any reversal from occurring.
And you wish to take the brunt of that on yourself. How noble you are, Sheriff.
Yes, Your Highness. Something like that.
Now that that's agreed upon, how do we do this thing you propose?
Well, seems simple enough. We put our hands in the book like this, and we look at this picture, and keep a picture of it in our minds, and then we say the words. So, repeat these words as I say them, Your Highness. In the name of Baal.
In the name of Baal.
Chief Keeper of Demons.
Chief Keeper of Demons.
I pledge my eyes to see.
I pledge my eyes to see.
My lips to speak.
My lips to speak.
My ears to hear.
My ears to hear.
And my flesh to form a servant to my will.
And my flesh to form a servant to my will. I pledge myself to
fill
fill you with purpose. Come forth and I will fill you with all that I am. Come forth, and do my bidding! Worse than useless. My expectations, needless.
needlessly raised. I'm just glad that only these peasants were here to witness this ridiculous plunder. Oh, you must imagine me gullible, Sheriff, to believe that book to be the answer to our problems. Imagine a modern man like me falling for those ridiculous fairy stories. Oh, magical servants do my bidding, indeed.
Well, it was worth the try. I mean, besides getting our hopes up, what harm did it do?
Let us face the facts, Sheriff. This is the modern day. Things like that, they just don't happen to us.